there everyone, I'm Amena and welcome back explorers to my blog. And also, be welcome to anybody who happens to be stopping by for the first time. Now, be sure to explore my channel, and if you see something that you like and would like to see more, be sure to leave a like or subscribe if you want to. And also, be sure to hit the bell. Now, that is kind of a long intro, so I don't know. But either way, this is kind of a rather late vlog, but considering you probably weren't expecting anything for a while. Now, since I do have Wi-Fi at home for the moment, I figured I'd chance an upload for this vlog. Now, some things have happened recently. I did find out because of a YouTuber slash developer, something. He develops games. Blackthorn Prod, I think. Because of him, I found out about a different, shall we say, game launcher specifically designed for those who are developing games and to have it's one of those things where developers of games put their games up for other developers to playtest and Let's Players to also play. So, you know what? I've been kind of looking at the other YouTube channels for Let's Plays, and the biggest thing that I noticed is that they don't do what I do with exploring the multiverse. So, I don't know. I think I will keep that up, and it might be something else. Who knows? There might be a series like itching to do a Let's Play. Now, I know it's a cheesy series name, but the idea is since itch.io has games that don't exactly fit in with exploring the multiverse series, I figured do something different with them. But I'm still going to keep the Minecraft intros because guess what? Nobody else is doing it, so why not? And on that note, one of the things I'm planning on getting is something called Face Rig. I don't know how that's gonna work, but you know what? I think I've seen some examples. Let's see. Rogue Shadow's channel is now AI Angel. So it's confusing, but it's something. So, yeah. Either way, there are some demos of games that have not yet been released on Steam. And then there are games already released on itch.io that have not been released on Steam. So it's like Steam and it kind of go hand in hand. So, yeah. Either way, there are demos that I do intend to do, like Let's Play. And when I do those demos, that's to decide whether or not I'm actually going to buy the game when it comes out. So it's like, that's one way to weed things out. But, furthermore, I did find, it's like, I know, I'm not sure what I'm gonna call it, but I'm thinking that this particular series should be specifically about Let's Plays that are for demo games and smaller games or games in development. So, if you guys have an idea for a name for the series, let me know. And because I don't want to just call it such and such a game Let's Play. It's such and such a game Let's Play. Because I kind of want it to be like what I have with Exploring the Multiverse. That's the main title, Exploring the Multiverse. And then, episode 100, or actually, episode 1, Exploring the Multiverse, episode 101. But 101 is, you'll find out. So, yeah. If you, in the meantime, I am going to do a Let's Play for what I already have installed. Whether or not there is a serious name for it or not, it's going to be one of those things where at first what it's going to be is just random Let's Plays. Because I don't know what else to call it. And since not everything is, well, let's just put it this way. I don't have an extensive wish list on itch.io, but I do need to weed it down. Yeah, I just wanted to do like maybe 20 games. Oops. Well, the reason being is, yeah, there's quite a few things on my wish list. Some are things that I'm intending to play because they're free. Play! Yeah! Speaking of which, Exploring the Multiverse was originally meant to be for free-to-play games only. Then, I got gifted a few games, and because I didn't actually pay for them, it's like, I can go ahead and put that in Exploring the Multiverse. And then it went, it's like, the, so I have to make a few exceptions. For the most part, free to play. Certain games are free to play. However, you can do certain things to get more content, and some games, if you pay for a DLC, you pay for the game. That was a nice touch for some of them. Now, until I actually spent a little bit of money on Trove, I didn't own it. So, paid DLC to own. Creativerse, same thing, free to play to begin with. And if you pay for the Pro DLC, you actually own the game. Now, Hunger Dungeon is along those lines. And yes, I enjoyed it enough that I am going to buy it. Well, both DLCs. Well, that, and I like the fact there's music with it, with the DLCs, so yeah. I'm just hoping that more people are giving that game a try. Now, when it comes to the games from itch.io, I'm not including the visual novels in there. That's gonna be complete. When it comes to visual novels, I don't look at those as actual games. Yes, they are a game, but they're not platformers. They're not your typical games. As far as I'm concerned, I imagine somebody going to a storyteller to have them tell you a story that you can choose how it goes. So, a storyteller series which features the visual novels, eventually. Visual novels, comic books, and it's, I haven't figured out exactly how that's going to work, but I have my eye on a few visual novels. Not my normal fare for games, but heck, it's something different, something new. And quite frankly, I like the idea about the demos. I like the idea about the little Let's Plays for the small, the demo games, the small games, the in development games, the games that might not ever get any further than they have. And sometimes a game might only have 5 levels, 3 levels. If it only has 1, I have to ask, were you planning on doing more? But, as I was, yeah, I kind of got off track. Exploring the multiverse is going through the ratings room, the world, as it were, is being overhauled to be in line with, shall we say, the 4th season. And also, One other thing. I haven't gone into Brawlhalla yet. So, we'll have to see that. Now, Duck Souls, I could do more with, seeing as I only got so far 100 levels, but each level is one stage. So you're not going very far. The stage is right in front of you. 100 stages like that. And shall we say, that is definitely a rage game. So, considering you get so far and then you're dead. Well, not really. But either way, I like the idea of the whole Easter Bunny gifts and the whole Blame Santa thing. Yeah, I might have to revisit that, seeing as the world's being overhauled and everything that was known is not going to be known anymore. Yeah. Either way, exploring the multiverse, as I said before, was originally intended for nothing more than your free-to-play games. Because there's a ton of them. Now, I also added in the fact that if the game was gifted to me, it would make an appearance in exploring the multiverse. That being said, if it's a paid to own game that shows up in exploring the multiverse, if it's one of those games that you have to pay to play it, buy it and play it, then if it's on a free weekend, I will snag it up to do an hour gameplay on it for exploring the multiverse, but I will specify that it was from a free weekend. Otherwise, it's not going to make an appearance. Gifts, free weekends. That should help to make things easier. So, those are the three main things: free to play, gifts, and free weekends. So, yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'll mention that it was a free weekend in the beginning of the episode after I've jumped through the world portal. So, yeah. So, we already know that my main series is the Let's Play for all the random games that I might be interested in playing. So, biggest thing, it has to be free, it has to be gifted, or it has to be from a free weekend. Now, it does not matter whether it came from Steam, whether it came from Itch, whether it came from Nexium, I think. The one with Mabinogi. It doesn't matter if it came from Arc. And, yeah. I've been picking up a lot of epic games that have been for free. But those will not count because they originally have a price tag on them. Save for a few of them. Speaking of epic games, I think the one game I will try is the Cycle, because I got it for free. I don't know if people are going to have to pay for it. It's in alpha testing right now. Speaking of which, there are at least 2 games I want to actually try while I have connection. Those were in beta, I think. So they should be going into actual they should actually be being released soon. But either way, I think I have rambled on quite long enough. So I'm gonna leave you all with this. If you have been enjoying my content, please feel free to leave a like and or subscribe. You can also leave a comment down below in the comment section. And don't forget to hit the notification bell if you haven't. And, as always, be true to you. Amena, signing out.
Tell me like a Hellcat.